Namaste, Jai Bharat. There was a peace talk between US and Iran. This peace talk was in Islamabad. Someone even named it as Islamabad peace talk. Well, there are many narratives that came to be heard of late about the peace talk. First of all, this one kind of narrative says that America wanted to show a peace talk in the sense that they would like to let the world that they tried. They tried. After thrashing Iran so completely and so mercilessly, they wanted to at least tell the world that we are, of course, have had differences with Iran because they were doing these things, and if they agree to that, we will not. We have otherwise no reason to fight Iran. So they wanted to be good boys in the eyes of many people in the world, and so they staged this peace talk, all the while knowing that this is not going to yield any results, and they want a scapegoat to be in between, and there's no other nation in the entire world other than Pakistan to be a scapegoat, especially for America. They will be a scapegoat, they don't care what they are, so long as they get money, and that's a simple logic with Pakistanis. In fact, the problem there was that the Iran did not want to talk to America. America had no such problem, they were ready to talk to Iran, but then Iran was so arrogant, they have this arrogance, and the arrogance of ignorance is something which is difficult to crack. Ignoramus arrogance, and in their arrogance they say we will not talk to them. Now if Iran refuses to talk to US, and they came also at their own convenience, and America was waiting in the sea in some of their ships to reach there when they reached. So finally Iran sent about 70 people, the Septuagint delegation from Iran reached a group, and they refused to talk to America, US. And then what kind of talks must have happened? It's very worth imagining. Interesting. These guys must be sitting in different rooms, probably in different buildings, most likely in different buildings, in different rooms, not really room hall as far as Iran is concerned, sitting together. And then what they have to say, it's not the case that they will speak to Pakistan and Pakistan goes and talks to these US representatives like Vance, etc. Probably they must be writing, and this letter he carries to US team. Then they are saying they will carry to Iranian team. This was the mediation done by Pakistan, nothing other than the message boy, errant boy. And inside Pakistan they were making a huge show of that they have become world leaders. Pakistan has become Julius Caesar, Asia Minor has become Julius Caesar, and Pakistan is Roman Empire. That kind of a show they put. Normally Lahoris are such very, very loud mouth. Even otherwise you have seen the radical Islamic people, they are very loud mouths. They will keep saying big things, which of course are logically impossible in many cases. So this is the peace talk that took place, and after the peace talk went into pieces and they went away. Then see, Trump is not a fool. I don't think that he had not seen it coming. In all likelihood he had seen all these things coming, and then he goes for another kind of operation. He goes there and says, now I will block the Strait of Hormuz. He cannot go to Strait of Hormuz to block. What he will do is he will block all the exit from Strait of Hormuz, and he would not let any vessel from belonging to Iran, obviously, and originating from Iran, carrying things for Iran, carrying things from Iran, he will block. And that of course pinches. It pinches everyone. It pinches largely Iran and then China. China depends a lot on oil import from Iran. It's not that China do not have alternates. China do have alternates, but this was cheap, economically more viable for them. And China has internal problems. They were. I heard today that there are some resistance within China, which is unheard of. There was, of course, at Tiananmen Square sometime back, way back, when we were all students at that time. I was doing PhD those days. This Tiananmen Square, merciless operation of the iron fist of communist regime. So this Strait of Hormuz, now Iran, US is supposed to be controlling. They have their difficulties, definitely, and probably this pinches Iran more than any other thing, and by now they must have already exhausted. So there is a discussion for another possible peace talk again in Islamabad, and this guy, this new Julius Caesar from the Roman Empire, again went to Tehran for preliminary talks. If they don't see face to face and talk directly, what kind of peace talk is that? It's as good as speaking on the telephone through somebody else. This man Shahbaz Sharif or Asim Munir will be running or sending errand boys with messages from there to here, here to there, here to there. They'll read it, and just that's absolutely not really a peace talk. And of course, Pakistan, they do not have that ability, capacity, ingenuity, patience, integrity, and transparency to be any kind of mediator at any point for anything. So it is bound to miss. But then again, another story of peace talk is in the offing, at least in news, because now Iran is more pressurized. They are already destroyed. You do not know what's happening inside Iran, to what extent they are destroyed, and to what extent there is resistance within Iran from the real Persians who want to be Persians, because no news comes out. Absolutely no news. What happens there is unknown to everyone, unknown to the entire world. Let's hope sense will prevail and peace shall come from whatever they do. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Sri Ram.